An exhilarating screenplay written by Tennessee Williams takes on a life of its own under the masterful direction of Elia Kazan. Set in New Orleans, the brash environment is a testament to the chaos that unfolds in the house of Stanley and Stella Kowalski at the arrival of her sister Blanche Dubois under very vague circumstances. With a strong cast, each being motivated by their own personal desires, whether it be for love or respect, in Stanley's case, it causes an explosion on screen. Blanche, seemingly tottering on the verge of lunacy, is all but critical of her sister's choices and appearance the minute they are reunited for the first time in years. Her disapproval is either unnoticed by Stella or perhaps unacknowledged as she goes on to prove to Blanche that she has something to show for leaving her alone in Belle Reve, her handsome husband Stanley. Loud and brutish, Stanley meets Blanche after he comes back from his bowling party, and the two have a volatile dynamic throughout the rest of the film. Distrusting every word spoken by her, Stanley sees through the meticulously crafted persona, and it causes issues within the Kowalski household as Stella attempts to pacify the concerns of her sister, all whilst dealing with a belligerent husband. The complexity of each character is exceptionally executed, especially with the wonderful performances of each actor. Vivien Leigh as Blanche does a phenomenal job as a neurotic and lonely individual with a lot to hide regarding her previous life, though her acting does appear theatrical at times, especially in scenes with Marlon Brando as Stanley. The mannerisms and choices he makes with his character appear to be much more natural as he integrates himself into his environment by either eating or interacting with clothing. A scene of note would be the time when he spoke to Stella concerning Blanche and her secrets. As he explained, he picks the lint from her dress, seemingly picking off a piece of the idealized version she knew of her sister. Kim Hunter, as Stella, does a great job as her character seems to stay in this abusive relationship simply for the fact that her desire for Stanley outweighs the constant mistreatment she faces at his hands. Carl Malden as Mitch proved to be a chameleon as he successfully hid his true nature at the beginning of the film. He probably viewed himself as less brutish than Stanley. However, we see the awakenings of a cruel man toward the end as he discovers harsh truths about Blanche. This film portrays a continuation of the theme of desire. Like the rattle-trap streetcar that bangs through the quarter up one narrow street and down another. Though each character seeks to free themselves from their tragedies, discrimination, or abusive cycles, often they are ruled by their desires and find themselves on a familiar yet disastrous ride.